MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's Chase Headley. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out. Striding in, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman Ian Kinsler.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Alex Presley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul wide of first. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Presley is retired, 2 down now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, but he missed it. The throw into second. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting fourth.
Nick Castellanos now trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
But he'll be in there easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Here's Didi Gregorius. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
Gregorius.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Kinsler down on the ground. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starlin Castro. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. Well, obviously, the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yanks. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Grounded, foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 7th, catcher, James
So
McCann.
stepping in, James McCann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's gone 2 for 6.
Ellsbury.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at 2nd. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Todd.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go. So striding in, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jacoby Jones.
And this is popped fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. See the speedy. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go. Digging in, Alex Presley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, number 14.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag.
The first baseman, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Throw into second. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Popped up. Bird is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Didi
Gregorius. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Starlin Castro.
14.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castro.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game.
No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mikey Mato.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping up now, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Over toward the dugout, but this one. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Alex Presley. Third trip to the plate for him here. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they lead it 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1 to get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Chase Headley is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Aaron Judge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. The 1-0 delivery on a grade school swing there. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one gets away. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get this.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mikey Mata comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him with a good. His eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second, and the throw across the diamond is late at third. Why would he do that?
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being.
In now, Jacoby Jones. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman
Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here's a high pop-up. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Candelario ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Alex Presley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network.
Third baseman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back on it. Still ranging back. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the
Here's
designated
Chase
hitter.
Headley. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikes.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. But the Yankees are able to. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Nick Castellanos now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Number 15.
And that'll bring up Mikey Motto as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the. Andrew Romine is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base, number 17, Andrew Romine.
Daniel Stump takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
For the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Didi Gregorius takes his third strikeout of the day. Starlin Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, but he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. At the plate, James McCann. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High pop up. Betances is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Todd Frazier is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
The 2-1 on its way. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So the Yanks go. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to change his fortunes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Alex Presley. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And this is fouled back and out of play. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning, is it? Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Number 11. Brett
Popped up.
Gardner.
Iglesias is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. In time. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another shot now. Nick Castellanos.